family after this and then get back to the. It's even in my dreams I see uniforms now.
Is Shakti Shetty getting a solo film?
They all will. It's not Ramayan exactly.
Yeah.
But somewhere down the line, there is a connectivity of Ramayan.
Yeah.
So you need to be very careful. DDLJ Diwali.
DDLJ Diwali.
I think
That's how I wish people this year, by the way.
Yeah, every year I see that Johnny Boy's Club. Once though I had also posted it.
When is Rohit Shetty going to turn an actor also?
Not really.
Singh. Hey guys, my name is Shravan Shah and today I'm going to be having a conversation with the super talented filmmaker Rohit Shetty in the house. What is up?
Thank you.
How are you doing, Rohit sir?
I'm good, absolutely fine.
Yeah. First of all, congratulations on Singham again.
Thank you so much.
What a film. So basically, 1st of November, 7 o'clock in the morning, I am at the theatre to watch Singham again.
Really?
Yeah. So I went to Chembur to watch the film. And when I walked out of the film, I'm like, is this man for real? Like, what has he done? So I want to ask you firstly that was this reaction expected out of people?
See, when you make a film, you obviously want people to love it, react, especially because it's a mass film.
Yeah.
You want people to cheer and clap, and you make films for that. And when you see the same kind of reaction by evening, not at 7 in the morning for sure, by evening when you start getting the same kind of reaction, so you do feel happy because you're working for that. After a point in life, money, box office, everything becomes secondary. Then you work for yourself, you work for your audience basically, and you want them to be happy, you want them to come out happy, you want them to cheer and have a good time because it's my film. So it's like, obviously, like you go for to clap, whistle, and have a great time with your family, and that's what I want from my audience.
Yeah. Out of the entire film, my favorite character was Danger Lanka. I'm going to say this as it on camera. I don't know why. I don't know why or what is it about Danger Lanka. Ek to in Ramayan, Ravan is one of my favorite characters because of the arc that he has. And I think you have very well juxtaposed it in your storytelling. My favorite part of also, Arjun in the film is his entry scene. So tell me, when you, was that exactly how you wrote the scene on paper and that's how exactly you all shot it?
No, the sequence was, the situation was written, not the shot divisions or where he is, how we'll introduce him. That was not decided. That when the time came, like when the schedule was about to come and my team started jamming and we started visualizing that how should we bring him as a villain. As the main negative force, he has to have that impact, which is more important because Arjun was playing a negative character for the first time. He was coming back after a long time. His look had changed totally. The situation was there in the script that how he goes and rescues his gang members, and the brutality was there. Script-wise, that he's a brutal guy. But his introduction was like planned 2 months in advance, like before the shoot.
Oh, wow. Also, his BGM. When are you releasing his BGM?
Yeah, we want to.
So there are plans to release the BGM,
definitely,
right?
Definitely.
Because it's one of the greatest BGMs I've heard in the recent times because I'm like, damn, what a BGM. So you've done a fab job with that. So congratulations.
That credit goes to Ravi Basu.
Yeah. But what a great one. What a great one. Also, the fact that you have already done Singham and Suryavanshi and Simmba. Okay. One thing is getting this entire cast together, their dates and all of that. Okay. But what goes on in the head of Rohit Shetty, like when he sits down to be like, okay, film banani hai, kya karna hai? So what are the top 3 things that are on your checklist?
First is the audience.
Yeah, always.
Okay, always. Okay. They have seen Suryavanshi, they have seen Simmba. Obviously, Singham is like their favorite character and the favorite film. And so now what they expect from me, and like it's not like I'll be 100% on mark. It's just that you can have a judgment with experience and with so many years. Now where the story goes. Like when we sat and the story, when we were jamming that, we had 3-4 ideas in mind for Singham. First of all, it got delayed because of COVID. Yeah, because it was immediately after Suryavanshi. You see the end, and the end scene was there that, now Jackie and Ajay sir will be there against each other, and so then when we were jamming for the scripts and the story basically, and Kshitij Patwardhan, he came with this idea. Oh. It's his story, not mine.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. If we do something like this, he had something in mind, and then we all felt this one will be the right one. the story will be the right one for this Singham especially, and that's how we started writing. And yeah,
And before the film releases, okay, let's say Thursday, Friday को आपकी film release हुई है. What is that Thursday in the life of Rohit Shetty like? Is Rohit Shetty nervous on Thursday?
always.
Always.
Always. I was nervous for my first film. I was nervous for my first Golmaal. And I was nervous for Singham again as well. Because, see, everybody wants to make a good film.
Yeah.
Everybody tries to make a good film.
For sure.
Everybody works hard. It's not that I worked hard and other directors are not working hard. And then it's the faith of the film.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
I believe in that. And it's up to the audience. So you can work accordingly. The kind of genre you are in and the kind of love you get from the audience, you can work around that, but it's never that you're 100% sure that it's going to work.
Yeah.
So I'm always in that self-doubt on Thursday night. When I'm making the film, I'm very positive, confident, work hard, be honest, but one night before, I'm always worried.
डर जाते हो.
100%.
Wow. I'm going to quickly ask you your top 3 picks from the film. Which are your favorite scenes?
I think Ajay's character, A for one, because this film is when you 5 years down the line, 6 years down the line, when you go back, when we make another another film from this universe,
Yeah.
then the whole juxtapuzzle will join. Okay, this character was introduced. These are introduction of 2 new characters.
Yeah.
A for one, and then if you see. We have got into a squad that he will be handling
The Shiva squad.
The Shiva squad, in which all the other cops will be there.
Yeah.
So when you're making the next one, it will be the squad basically. So and now if you ask me about the pick, I would say first Ajay sir's character.
Okay.
A for one, playing the age basically, that was very important for me. Singham's honesty, that is one. Second will be Danger Lanka.
Okay.
And third will be Ranveer Singh.
Ooh.
Because when we saw the final edit, when the post-production of the film was about to start, at the end of the day, even you are an audience. And so we were like, the second half, Ranveer takes it to a different level.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the second half, especially that scene between Ranveer and Arjun.
Yeah.
Okay. And because we knew that, okay, it's going to be juxtaposed with Hanuman going to Lanka, I'm like, let's see how that plays out here, because Arjun is not going to take it very lightly, right? But the way he sat and he's like, dekhte tu kya karta hai? To what he does. In fact, that scene where he's walking towards the camera and it's only him talking to the camera, I think the timing that Ranveer has got in that scene, it's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Tell me, how did that scene pan out? And when you were shooting that scene, considering, he's coming back as Simmba, were there any pointers that you had told him that, yaar, ye yaad rakhna ki ye to aana hi chahiye?
No, most importantly, it becomes a help for me because Simmba is inside him. I think he loves Simmba more than me, Ranveer. And so it wasn't like, I told him that you go ahead and you do. Your bit, I'm not going to stop you in this one. And that was the first scene we shot with Arjun and Ranveer. That was Arjun's first scene as well, not his introduction.
Wow.
Yeah, so the first time Ranveer meets Arjun is Arjun's first day of shoot.
And which was the first scene of Singham again that you shot?
We shot the intel room first. We started the whole Shweta Tiwari portion, and
that was the first scene that
we started the film with that, on a lighter note, because we knew where we are heading towards after that.
So I'm going to just straight up ask you this: when is Simmba to come?
It will take time because it's been back-to-back cop universe now.
Yeah.
So I want to just shift and do something else, and then because I think we all need a break otherwise. From that, and for me, even the audience, I think immediately next year you bring one more cop film. I think even they need that break, and so do I.
Yeah.
So maybe it will definitely will make that one. That's even my favorite character. But it will take time. I want to do a comedy after this and then get back to the. It's even in my dreams I see uniforms now. So I want to take a break.
No, but listen, people don't talk about this, right? Like, what are the difficulties a filmmaker faces when he makes a cop universe like this, especially because you have to keep the storylines in mind. And you may have forgotten something, but as audience they keep on rewatching your films, right? तो उनको बारीकियां भी याद है कि अच्छा ये character ऐसे बात करता है ये सब. So what are the difficulties that you face when you actually
I
pan
am
this
facing
out?
a different kind of difficulty now.
Which is what?
See, I don't change my actors, and when I change my actors, in the sense I'm talking about my character actors as well. So if you see all the Golmaal and all the best, whatever we do, we have same cast. You know?
Yeah.
Now it's like because of the universe, I try to repeat them, but now they get they get marked. अरे ये तो इधर था, ये इधर कैसे आ गया? So now it's my difficulty that I have to tell them, okay, I can't continue with you guys here because you were in that film, you were in that, you were in Simmba. Now you can't go. Like Simmba to Suryavanshi, we did try to bring few actors, but then, as you said, that kids and youngsters especially, they keep on watching this film on repeat, so they mark, okay, why is this guy here? Why? What is he doing here? So that's the most difficult part for me emotionally, I would say. More than, and other than that, it's like the restriction of the universe. So this one was the most difficult one for me because there were new characters coming in.
Yeah.
The story was connected to Suryavanshi. So it was the most difficult one to write because there was definitely the unique angle of Ramayan, what Kshitij brought in. But at the same time, we had to connect dots for our film and our story and create the squad. So this one was the difficult one.
Yeah. Who very seamlessly fit in the squad and who took time to fit in the squad in terms of the storytelling? Not in
Everyone was seamlessly.
Yeah.
Everyone was seamlessly. I think every actor has that one dream of playing a cop.
Yeah.
Not in my universe. In general, I would
Yeah.
say, like they want to do a cop film. Anybody making a cop film it's like that. Not only me. So it wasn't difficult for me. And then now I think 5 films in the cop universe. I think it's become like audience know. Even the actors know like where it will go, what will be the graph of the character. That we have to write and obviously sit with them, but they know the basic palette of the film.
Is Shakti Shetty getting a solo film?
They all will.
They all will.
They all will. That's why they are just getting introduced in this film.
Yeah.
If you see Tiger, Shakti Shetty, everyone is just the new characters are just getting introduced, and then they will have their individual films. These are the introduction of these characters who will be in the squad, and then they have their own journey and their own life. So this is basically introduction. It's not, they say it's a multi-starrer, but it's basically their introduction in this script.
Yeah, makes sense. Also, very rarely it happens in a Rohit Shetty film that the film does not really have a song, except this one. Like this one only had one song, and not like I missed it, but I'm like, yaar, songs क्यों नहीं है Rohit
No,
Shetty?
see, when you're dealing, it's not Ramayan exactly.
Yeah.
But somewhere down the line, there is a connectivity of Ramayan.
Yeah.
So you need to be very careful when you're making a film, whether it is Simmba, whether it is Simba's character, his language, whether it is Ajay sir's character or Karina's character.
Yeah.
So you need to be careful. And then we were like, we should not have a song. It can go wrong. Keeping the genre, and we all are emotional towards Ramayan.
For sure.
It's like, so I didn't want it to hurt anybody's sentiment.
Yeah.
And I didn't want it to take even 0.1% chance of that.
Hurting anybody's sentiment.
Simmba doing a song. Somewhere he was related to Hanumanji's character.
Yeah.
Sitaji's character was related to Bebo's character.
Yeah.
Or Ram's character was related to
Ajay
sir's character.
Yeah.
So I didn't want it to take the chance. And that's why we made it a point that there will be no songs.
Was that also somewhere a stress probably that you had on that Thursday? That okay, we've made a film and all of that, but because we also have the Ramayan.
That was the biggest stress.
Yeah.
That was the biggest stress for sure. That it needs to go right. We are here to entertain people and not hurt them.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, so I was like, we had our intentions right, but it should not come across in a way that it hurts somebody's feeling.
For the person who played a stunt double of Mr. Akshay Kumar, okay, to today making one of the biggest films of the country, how proud does Rohit Shetty feel of himself?
You feel satisfied more than proud.
Yeah.
Is because it's a long journey and you keep working. And that is more important for me. What makes me happy is like I'm working every day.
Yeah.
That's more important than, okay, I've did this, I started from here or I've landed here. Obviously, you feel proud of yourself when you're alone and you feel that, okay, you have achieved a lot in life and you have worked really hard, but so does everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you think and you sit and think that you are the chosen one, you are lucky.
Yeah.
And if it's luck which is favoring you, then you need to work more hard.
Yeah.
So for me, it's more important to work every day.
One of the best cameos of this year was Mr. Salman Khan as Chulbul Pandey. Did not expect that. How did that happen?
It's been going on for 3-4 years that Chulbul and Singham should come together, and it is Salman Bhai's idea only that why don't you do a Chulbul Singham standalone film? That wouldn't be in the universe kind of a thing, and so that's how it started off. Okay, let's introduce this character as well, and later on definitely we'll do a standalone Chulbul Singham film.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow! 3-4 saal.
Obviously, yeah.
Wow, brilliant. Okay, is there a character from the entire cop universe that you feel very connected to?
I think all of them. Everyone has their own traits, and like Singham is very honest, pure, and he's taken the whole. I think Singham becomes more emotional for me as well, and a responsibility because the real cops look up to Singham.
Yeah.
And the movie, and there are many a times. Again, when we talk about Singham, we're talking 12 years ago.
Yeah. Shocker. You're giving me shockers back to back. Love it.
That's 2011.
Damn. Wow. So people look up to Singham.
Singham, and it's become a brand for police now.
Yeah.
So Singham will always be close to my heart. And then Simmba.
And then Simmba.
Because both Simmba and Singham are two different shades, two different characters. Yeah. And when they are together as well, they complement each other because Singham is quite honest and Simmba is like he's all over.
Yeah.
So they complement each other very well.
In the film, what was that scene which on paper might have looked very simple, but when you actually went to shoot it, you were like, yaar, ye khatam kyun nahi ho rahi?
That's the climax of the film. We shot for 32 days.
The entire climax.
The
Where did you
entire
guys shoot
climax.
it?
That was in October last year.
Where did you guys shoot it?
We shot in Hyderabad.
In Hyderabad.
In Hyderabad,
32 days.
yeah, and then a few of the portions we shot in Sri Lanka as well. So yeah, 32 days.
How does a filmmaker, especially when you're shooting a climax like this, how do you stay sane? Because you have a massive star cast, then also the crew. How do you stay sane?
It's difficult. It's very
difficult. How do you do it?
It's like I've been doing this for the longest time, but this one was the biggest, and it was stressful as well.
Yeah.
Not because so many stars on set, but because of the canvas. There was a team from South Africa who does Fear Factor for me. That team was there. The team from Bangkok was there. Action team I'm talking about. Then my team was there. So it was. We had a team. The crew strength was around 700 people on set. So that was the most difficult shoot of my career, I would say, till now.
The climax of the film.
The climax of Singham again.
So well shot.
Yeah.
So well shot. I mean, kudos. Can we please have a round of applause just for that climax? Because what a climax. What a one. Okay, what we're going to do is now we're going to ask. We have a few fans we've selected. We're going to ask you questions. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
My question to you is, can you describe your vision for the film when you first started?
Which film are you talking about?
Singham again.
So the vision was like it has to be huge, big. The canvas needs to be big, and try to do something in action which I have not done before. So that's what we tried, and I think now people are liking. So I am happy about it.
My question for you is, when can we expect a full-fledged film with Salman sir?
It'll take time. But definitely it'll happen now. It's an open, like we'll be doing a Chulbul Singham, but still time. As I told you that we'll shift to comedy now for some time, and then gradually, yes, we will do.
I'm Sachi. My question to you is, what has been the most memorable moment in your career so far?
I can't pinpoint on one because it's been a long journey. It's been like I've directed 16 films, 33 years in the industry, 20 years directing films. So I can't pinpoint one particular moment. For me, yes, but the most memorable will be the first Golmaal, because that gave me a platform, that gave me recognition, and that was my first hit. And that too means we were not expecting it to be so big, and we never thought that after so many years also we'll be talking about Golmaal and still making Golmaal into a series and making 3-4 parts of it. So Golmaal 1 will always be I will always have an emotional connect with me. So that film doing well and being appreciated will always be close to my heart.
You've done comedy, okay? A lot of comedy films. You've done a lot of action films. Which one are difficult to actually make?
Canvas wise and budget wise, and where hard work is concerned, hard work goes in every film.
Yeah.
But canvas and budget and days wise, action is difficult. Whereas performance wise, comedy is more difficult.
Yeah.
Maybe the budgets are not that high for a comedy, but the writing part and the performance from actors, comedy is the most difficult genre.
Yeah.
According to me.
बहुत difficult हो जाता है ना लोगों को हंसाना.
Yeah, that's the most difficult thing. I
Yeah.
think action, like I can talk about Singham that we shot for so many days and this that, but comedy is the most difficult genre.
Yeah. Are you watching all the memes that are circulating on Singham again? Already?
Not now, maybe after a month or so.
But do you follow the meme culture?
No, जो भी दिख गया सुबह सुबह या दोपहर में जब थोड़ी देर के लिए. I'm not into too much into phones.
Yeah.
And that's how from meme only I realized that Golmaal 3 and all the best are picking up and going into that cult thing, you know.
Yeah.
That's how you come to know.
Yeah. Which is your favorite meme that you probably would have seen?
I've seen one to that Don't Do Chill,
Huh.
and one is Golmaal 3 ka Shreyas ka 9998, and I think Diwali is incomplete without DDLJ Diwali.
DDLJ Diwali.
I think these 3-4 Golmaal 3 especially.
That's how I wished people this year by the way.
Yeah, every year I see that Johnny Bai's clip. Once though I had also posted during Diwali.
Love it. What is the first film that you had watched in that theater?
I don't remember, but I have vague memories of Mr. Bachchan. Like all the films used to go and watch. I don't remember that one particular film that was my first film. I don't. Every second film we used to go in theater and watch. Yeah.
And is that where you draw inspiration for your hero entries? Because another thing iconic about your films are hero entries. Even in Singham again, the iconic entries that you've given everybody. I'm like, यार ये बंदा कैसे कर लेता है ये? So is that your inspiration, Mr. Bachchan's
Exactly.
films?
Means for us, when you're making an action film, hero's entry becomes the most important thing for me, and that gives a high to me also when I'm shooting and I'm watching, or I make someone else watch, see the introduction.
Yeah.
That and like you're talking about Danger Lanka, so I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
I think that's my forte, and when people like it and people love it, I think okay. Yeah, it's a happy feeling for me as well.
When is Rohit Shetty going to turn an actor also?
Not really.
See, it's not just, I don't think it's only me who wants it. I think it's high time Rohit Shetty turns an actor also.
नहीं बाबा.
क्यों?
Already है television, film, Singham again, box office, गोलमाल. उसमें और एक मेरे को problem तो नहीं. और एक कौन ये सब handle करेगा?
But let's say I'm putting this out, I'm manifesting this for you. If you turn an actor, ठीक है, what is the genre that you would love to do?
First of all, that's not there in my engineering.
I'm manifesting it now.
So then you only manifest.
Okay, you want me only to manifest? I see you playing a cop. I see you playing a cop for sure.
No, I don't see it. Like I'm happy doing Khatro. I keep on doing ads.
Yeah.
I keep on doing television, and I'm happy in that space.
हाँ.
You know, because फिर उसमें एक और बॉक्स ऑफिस का स्ट्रेस आएगा.
पर वो तो अभी भी है ना.
नहीं, वो एक है और ऐड क्यों करूं मैं?
That is true. But है क्या बॉक्स ऑफिस का स्ट्रेस होता है फिल्म?
बॉक्स ऑफिस स्ट्रेस का एक होता है कि टिल द टाइम मोर देन बॉक्स ऑफिस स्ट्रेस, इट्स people should love the film. Box office after a point in life that becomes secondary for you.
Okay.
Money becomes secondary for you. But obviously you want your film to do well.
Yeah.
But at the same time you want people to love it more than the box office.
Yeah.
So I think for me that is more important.
Makes sense. And the last one coming away from my side. Today when you sit back and look at everything that you've created, ठीक है, if the 10-year-old Rohit Shetty was sitting here, what would you like to tell him? How was the 10-year-old Rohit Shetty?
Same, man. I'm still. You don't see my films. You don't see the dialogues.
Love it. You're still the same.
Don't see the entries. It's still that guy is still sitting in the theater and shooting.
But that is what was going on in your head also back then.
Yeah.
Okay, larger than life.
Larger than life.
Yeah.
Either you make people laugh, and that's why Golmaal will always be special to me, because I never thought that I'll make a comedy film. And Golmaal made me discover myself that okay, you can do a good comedy. And then there was a phase that we just did comedy and it worked. Whether it was Golmaal, Golmaal Return, All the Best, Golmaal 3.
Yeah.
And after 4 films back to back, then we thought, okay, let's do an action film. By then we were making Bol Bachan and Chennai, and accidentally Singham came in my life.
And then life changed.
Yeah.
No, but thank you so much once again, Rohit sir, for giving all of us, and I can take this liberty of talking on everybody's behalf, that you've given us films, like I said, that we keep rewatching and rewatching. So thank you so much for those memories, because I don't know, like it's going to be us, our children, their children that are going to watch your films, and they're going to be like, bro, Rohit Shetty film, it has to be amazing.
Thank you.
For many more successful films coming your way, keep soaring high always, to many more crores, and I don't know, 20th, 100 to 100 crore film that you make. Keep doing that. I'm going to see you super soon. Thank you so much once again for your time today. This really means a lot. I'm going to see you super soon. Till then, this one, guys, is a wrap.